I'm gonna tell you, this dude's reaction is scarier than this movie.
Right.
You know what? And he really, I don't know if he planned this, but it really did get kind of scary. If you notice, it looked like in the background while he was talking, Slender Man was like, look in the background up here. You talking shit?
Oh.
Go over to doubletoasted.com and subscribe to us, please, because we do get by with your subscriptions. And if you're not doing it for yourself, do it for all those others out there that enjoy the gift of Double Toasted. And you can try the service. We got a gift for you. Try the service out 7 days for free. If you don't like it, you know what? That's fine. Keep the audio. That's free all the time on SoundCloud, on the iTunes. Or, why don't you come on back after you start listening, because you know you're going to start thinking about all this roasting that's going on. Man, I gotta get a look on their faces when they get cut down. They all start getting pissed off. They start getting mad. I know when I'm getting hot right now. I know when I'm steaming right now. Oh, then do yourself a favor. Use your Amazon account. There's many ways to do it. Use the Amazon account. Use our Amazon Pay button, and put your username, your password in there. Press enter. Ooh, Corey, what is that? That all that toasty goodness.
Somehow cutting through that denim.
Cutting through all that denim. If it can get through, shit, I don't think any denim was left in Austin when I had to. Here's the deal, yo. I saw Slender Man, and I've always loved the property. I always thought that there was so much potential for this to be a scary franchise.
That's what the cops ask you. Check this out. Here is the last site she visited. Slender Man.
Hey, shit. And
that's always creeped you out too.
No, Slender Man was always creepy, man. That's the whole thing with this guy just hanging out in the woods, like I say, just photobombing in the scariest way. It really is a creepy concept, and a modern concept that even works better with the technology the kids have grown up with. So how did they fuck this up so bad? You know, I tried to be nice. I tried to actually come in and show this movie some kindness. I tried to give it.
You really did try. You tried hard. I'm surprised you didn't get a hernia.
And the more I know, man, bending over backwards would probably break my back, man. Yeah. You know, this is who's to say I didn't get one? But I finally talked myself into giving this some bullshit. And then I didn't feel so bad when I got home, because I didn't really look at a lot of reviews. I knew people weren't going to like it. I already saw the score for it on Rotten Tomatoes. It was low. But then I started reading reviews from people, and they were like, yeah, I hated this shit too. It's a bad movie. There's a little redeeming value to what they did, how they messed up this concept. And I thought, oh, it's good to know I'm not the only one. That's kind of why I was trying to be easy on it. I thought, well, maybe the kids will like it. But it looks like the kids don't like it either. But if we go to Stardust, maybe, just perhaps, there is that one person that says, Slender Man, well, he's all right. He good with me.
He's all right with me.
Yeah, y'all don't understand my man like I do. Well,
with his fat ass.
With his slender with a fat ass. And let's go into Stardust and see if that person truly does exist. But before we do, let's tell you about Stardust. Stardust, that's an app that you can get from the App Store or from Google Play. Get it for your Android. Get it for your iPhone. But get it through our link, stardust.app.link/doubletoasted, and always tag us at Double Toasted. And when you get the app, what I do with it? I got a nail coin. What the hell you want me to do with this? Well, there's a little button on there, because you like movies, you like TV shows, you might even be crazy about trailers like we are. And the app will allow you to press a button, give you 30 seconds to go out there and tell the world how you feel about something. You want to tell people about the joys of these things that you saw, or warn them about how bad it is. Well, do that for 30 seconds and put it out there, and you two are internet influencers. So let's go ahead and get into our first review, our reaction to Slender Man. Oh, they tagged us at Double Toasted. Needs more. What does it say? Needs more concrete giraffes. And this is from Spiff Dicko.
Ain't that your porn name?
Wonder how you smoke that. But said here, which is my poor name.
Spiff Dicko.
Spiff Dicko on the case. Yeah. And my man here.
Yeah, number 7.
Spiff Dicko is not very satisfied. This does not arouse him too much, this movie right here. Gave it 2 stars.
I am heavily disappointed by the lack of concrete drafts in this movie that I was promised 8 years ago. In other words, I expected Slenderman to be a lot worse, and when he is on screen, and when it does get to those moments, it really does get effective, but other than that, it's pretty much just the same old BS you've seen before. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit well made in some places, but not for the rest of it. It's meh.
I'm gonna tell you, this dude's reaction is scarier than this movie.
Right. Because it's so dark, but the white of his eyes and his teeth almost glow.
No.
Y'all call me Dr. T. They ain't like that better bitch.
Don't worry about Slender Man. Imagine his ass out in the woods right now. And it's, you know what? And he really, I don't know if he planned this, but it really did get kind of scary. If you notice, it looked like in the background while he was talking, Slender Man was like, look in the background up here. You talking shit?
Oh.
Up in the left corner right there. But
now Slenderman's waiting for a ride from him. He's like, you're supposed to pick me up.
Yeah, are you my Uber?
Nah, man, he hit it right there. Like I did say this in my review, that when they do manage to put Slender Man on screen in the effective way, not up close where you can see how phony it looks, when they put him in the background, when they blend him in with the woods, that's when it gets scary. Like this one little scene right here, like that's creepy, man.
It is.
They really could have pushed that a little bit more. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Cody Curtis. Oh, Cody Curtis. He get 1 star.
One.
He is not happy.
Wow! How amazing is it, guys? How amazing is it? On Slenderman, I thought there was more I could get from this movie. I thought it could have been better on the second viewing. Guess what? It did the exact opposite. This is quite possibly the worst film I've seen all year. It has almost every single horror cliche you can imagine. I hated Slenderman. How can a second viewing be worse? How?
Because not enough cocaine in it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, bro, why you go see it a second time?
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
Yeah, be mad at you.
Yeah, shit, Slender Man got into your head. You gonna see this shit a second time. But
it's like he's been driven insane. Like that boom operator has been trapped there for 2 years.
Be funny, Slender Man was holding that shit. But just like and that's the truest thing that you can probably get from this with the Slender Man. Like the more you talk about Slender Man, the crazier it makes you. Because
no shit.
Like this guy, I do believe he's driven insane. Because I told you, I gave this a rental. The more I talked about it, the more I just drove myself into giving this some old bullshit. It was making me crazy.
About it the first time, I was like, how is this not some old bullshit from everything you're saying? You just have to hear the words yourself.
Yeah,
once you said it.
The more I said, the more I talked about it, I was like, I really am losing my fucking mind if I'm letting this have a rental. Get out of here with that. What is this? Kamikaze. He gave it, a little better than we had. Another 2-star review.
I don't think the filmmakers fully realized what made the original Slender Man lore so scary, when he was just obscured in the background and he just blended in with the trees. And then you notice his figure and your heart just turns to stone. This movie was more focused on turning him to this like CGI alien creature. Besides that, I mean, there were some creepy moments and some disturbing imagery, but it was also kind of just unoriginal and full of cliches and repetitive moments. Not exactly what I was expecting from a Slender Man movie.
He hit it.
Wow.
That's a great review.
Yeah, it sounds like he was concise. He said, pretty much, what I'm getting is that this is full of cliches. That's what everybody's saying.
But you know what he did say that really stood out from everybody else? He had a great idea for this, man, and I didn't even think about it myself. He said that if you just kind of keep Slender Man in the background, always in the shadows, and then at the end of the movie, that's when he comes out.
Sure.
Because that is how the game is played.
Right. That's what Slenderman is, right? Like he's always somewhere else, and then all of a sudden it's like he runs up on you.
Yeah.
I've never played it really, but I'm asking.
Because with Slenderman, that's why the game was so good. Because with in the game, you would see Slenderman in the background, you would and then he would just pop up.
Right.
And sometimes he just pop up closer and closer. And then at some point, while you're walking,
that's scary.
You know, that happens.
Fuck.
If they had kept, that's why Slender Man is so frightening. If they had kept that, they would have had the spirit of the game down. So good job, my man. You know, that was a great idea.
Disturbing imagery.
You know, he's like, I know.
Here I am, Slenderman.
And we have another 1-star review.
Dang,
Sammy said they would be bad.
So the best of the best is 2 stars.
It's 2, man. Yeah, it really is a bad movie.
Damn.
This is Dane Valet.
Ooh.
Hey, can I have a good horror movie now, please? Please? This movie was ass. Complete ass. The lighting in this movie was terrible. The characters are fucking idiots, like probably the worst. And everything in this movie is so uninspired. It's everything you've seen before, this and that. You've seen it in other horror movies. Is this a cheaper version of it? And it always went back and forth on 2 of the main characters. They can't pick one. Fuck it. Just fucking pick one. I hate this movie. Fuck it.
Okay, so
I like his passion.
I was gonna say, so tall ass Peter Dinklage with a Nicolas Cage toupee on, like.
Is he tall though? We don't know.
We're assuming this movie doesn't seem to be driving everyone insane.
Yeah, it really it is, man. It's frustration.
Well,
that's one thing we
game
noticed. Like everybody's losing their shit. So maybe Slenderman does have a grip on people. Yeah,
I didn't realize how popular that game was. I know it's popular, but damn.
Well, no, it was, and a lot of people are saying, why didn't it come out back in the day? Because I'll tell you why.
How old is it?
It's about 7 years, 8 years.
Oh, okay.
Is it only on computer?
And at the height of its popularity.
Is it only on computer?
To play the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
PlayStation or no?
They might, because they have the Slender the Arrival, and they have some other games. So you might be able to download something for your PS4 from our Xbox from the downloadable store.
Okay.
But I played this on my laptop, and it's a frightening experience with that. But yeah, man, you know, this came out like 7, 8 years ago, and the reason why it wasn't done at that time is because I can tell you the studios they didn't understand it. Mm-hmm. They didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
You know, this is studios now just getting something like this and trying to make it popular again, and they could have, because it's no longer at the height of its popularity.
Right.
But that's okay, because if you make a scary movie, then it doesn't matter how old it is. And Slenderman is still a staple of our culture. It's just at the time, this was amongst the video game nerds and also the people, the online kids who were reading creepypastas and things like that. So, you know, the producers didn't know anything about this shit.
Yeah.
So, anyway, as you can see here, Slender Man drove people crazy, but not in the way he usually wants.
Made Peter Dinklage grow some feet.
Yeah, Slender Man getting mad, like, damn, let me pop up before you start driving these motherfuckers crazy first. But there you go, people. And that is our Stardust for tonight. And as I said, please get the app for your iPhone, for your Android. And a big fuck you from my man right here, Dane Valet. And get it through our link, stardust.app.link/double toasted.